or more exciting car race than the Tooheys 1000 here at Bathurst, and you certainly won't find a more closely knit team competing than the Gulsons. Father, son and daughter. David White watched them in action.
Brock, Seaton and Scaife. They're the big boys of Bathurst, but now add Gulson. Tanya Gulson, that is. 25-year-old Tanya will be competing on the famous track for the very first time this Sunday, and there's a few nerves about mixing it with the machos.
Most of the drivers are really good about it, and as long as you stay out of their way and do the right thing by them, I think most of the general attitude is it's fantastic and they'd like to see a lot more girls out there.
But Tanya won't be hitting the track alone. Helping her on the road to glory is Dad Ray and 23-year-old brother Graham. In fact, they're the first family to tackle the race together, each driving 50 laps.
So I just get out there and, try and hold a respectable position and just keep the car going smoothly, get into a groove and just get as much out of the car with as little effort on the car, and that's it. Just make sure the car comes home.
I'm really looking forward to having the two children race with me. I mean, I've had Graham telling me what to do for 4 years now, and now it'll be Tanya's turn.
How concerned are you as a dad to see your son and daughter out on the track?
It's much safer than driving through Sydney traffic, I can tell you that.
Oh, you've seen me drive then.
So it was you.
I've driven around Sydney though. No, on a racetrack, really, I think people are beginning to realise it's probably one of the safest places to drive. You've got everybody going the same way, you've got a very safe car. Most people have got pretty sensible drivers. It really doesn't worry me at all.
The Gulson need for speed began with Father Ray, a veteran of Mount Panorama. He's won his class once and finished 7th overall several times. This Sunday will be his 23rd Tooheys 1000.
My anniversary comes up every year when I get married. I have to go to Bathurst every year. It's just sort of one of those things, It's just something you can't let the year go by without going there.
Is this him down here?
Like every single Bathurst entrant, the weeks leading up to the race are busy with last-minute checks. And as in everything this Canberra family do, it's all in together.
So, Tanya, just what are you doing underneath there?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing underneath there?
I've just put some 70-degree ramps in the limited slip depth. Want to come give me a hand?
No, I'll take your word.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Okay.
You just get back underneath there and keep going. Now, we have a computer in the cockpit. Graham, what are you doing with this?
Oh, we're just downloading a new ignition map into the ECU.
Okay, well, you just keep on downloading.
Okay, thanks.
And finally, in the engine room of Black Beauty, Graham, what are you up to?
Just the last minute final, always worrying, check over, one little oil leak, one little loose hose. But I'm happy with everything. I think we're ready to go to the track.
So it'll fly.
Well, I hope it doesn't fly, but I hope it goes really fast.
It's in the blood, I think. It's been there since birth. I describe it's like a roller coaster ride. It scares the hell out of you, but you just got to do it.
But the good engine has got the bad oil. Now at Bathurst, the worst fears of the Gulson family have been realised when the expensive engine blows. A costly 4-hour refit, and luckily the car's back in action.
After this morning's setback, it's time for Tanya to hit Conrod Straight again. She's a novice on the Mount Panorama circuit, and the butterflies are flapping furiously for her, and I should add, for me. Let's go, let's give it some stick.
I've got to tell you, travelling at over 200 kilometres an hour, all those stories you've heard about women drivers are blown completely out the window.
Still alive?
That was unbelievable. You're a brilliant driver.
Ray, what's the biggest kick you get out of this?
Watching the car come home on that last lap, watching you get the checkered flag.
It's a really good feeling to see the car come home, to see that you've done the job right, they've done the job right, everyone's happy. Sit down and have a cold beer.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The party afterwards is usually pretty good too.
Well, good luck to them. They'll certainly need it competing against favourites like Larry Perkins. Larry, the Gulsons, people like them, really add to the magic of this race, don't they?
Oh, absolutely. We can't have a race just with the fastest 10. We need the whole field of 30 or 40 cars, and people like the Gulsons and many of the people down the back, they just absolutely make this race.
Now, speaking of the fastest 10, you are number 1 at the moment, the fastest qualifier so far?
Yes, we're very happy to be at that spot, and it's still the real shootout is tomorrow morning, and that gives us the pole position, so we've still got to get past that one.
Just quickly, who's the biggest threat to you?
Well, that Mark Scaife, he's looking a bit fast at the moment.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.